Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the 3L channel. If you're new here, just jumping on for the very first time, my name is Chad. Welcome aboard. Kick your feet back and relax. Enjoy yourself this weekend. Well, folks, as we're kickstarting our marathon, getting it underway, you guys saw the title. Mr. Robin Gibb of the Bee Gees had some solo endeavors. Let me read a little bit about this particular track that we're about to react to today. The year is 1978. Oh Darling was released on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band soundtrack. It was also released as Robin Gibb's fourth solo single. It reached number 15 on the Billboard Pop chart and number 22 in the U.S. Adult Contemporary charts on the 7th of October in 1978. It was Robin Gibb's highest charting single in the United States. Well, folks, we all know Robin's got a magnificent, unique, ethereal voice. So without further ado, let's check out his Beatles cover of the song Oh Darling. Stay tuned. Folks, I just want to make a quick announcement before we jump into this track. If you are new here to the channel, okay, you probably noticed it's very difficult to find my Bee Gees playlist. There's a reason for that, okay? This is a variety channel, okay? And I don't want to intimidate or scare people off when they just come and look at my homepage and see that I've got so many Bee Gees reactions and hardly any from any other artist or group. I don't want to scare them off. This is a variety channel, not exclusively just the brothers Gibb, however magnificent they may be. However, I've provided links for my Bee Gees playlist in my reaction to Fanny Be Tender. It's the top comment of that video, Fanny Be Tender. Another thing too, when you're making your requests, do yourself a favor and in the search bar for YouTube, type in my full name, Chad L. Summers, and then the song that you're curious to know whether I've reacted to or not, okay? Just my full name and then the song of your choice, okay? And see if it brings up anything. That's about the fastest and easiest way to look up to see whether or not I've reacted to a certain song by this amazing group, the Bee Gees. Because I have a lot of people right now that are requesting songs that I've already reacted to. So, let's jump right into this, shall we? I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's go.
Oh, oh, darling, please believe me. I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. So believe me when I beg you, don't you ever leave.
Robin sang that. Oh, that guitar? Who was doing that? Was that Alan on the guitar? You guys let me know. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't want to pause because listen, it had that plucking, that ad-libbing in there just sprinkled in. And you never knew when it was going to appear. Well, you guys have probably listened to this over and over, so you know when those guitar parts come in. But me, this is my first time. And I was afraid of that pause button this time around, folks, because that guitar was sounding too good. It was such a good seasoning to this track. That guitar was such a good way to sprinkle in a little flavor, a little pepper. Anyway, thanks so much for this. Wow. And Robin's voice, what do we even say about that? It seems like on this particular one, though, he was kind of like pushing his voice like almost towards a yell. Like he was just really pushing it out. Had a little bit of grit that I'm not used to hearing in Robin's voice. His voice is more like almost just a high-pitched, fragile type of sound. But this time around, it had a little bit of more rasp in it. Did you guys notice that? Maybe it was just me. A little bit more grit, a little bit more rasp, giving his voice even more soul. Thanks for this request, folks. I can see the appeal. I can see why you guys wanted me to hear this. And folks, before we close out the video, another package. Someone sent me something. Let's check it out. Oh ho 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 ho. Look at this, and I've got a note on the front. Hi Chad, hope you enjoy this half as much as I have. Please send me a message after you watch this. From Stephanie. Thanks so much for this. Wow. Let's take a look at this. Where I came in, man in the middle, Massachusetts. I started a joke. Okay, wedding day. Ha ha ha. I've reacted to all of these. So, I can watch this right away. Big shout out to you and all the ones that requested this song today. Take care until next time.